Let's bring in the father of Hamas hostage, Nimrod Cohen, Yehuda Cohen. Yehuda, thank you so much for joining us this morning.
Hello.
I know that you're following everything closely. I do want to ask you, how hopeful are you that the remaining hostages could be released by this week because of these new talks?
Simple as that. As long as President Trump will stay committed to forcing the two sides, Hamas on the one side and Netanyahu on the other side, to stay and go through the negotiation, it will happen this week. I must say that this thing was stalling too long, and we hoped it should have happened much earlier. We thought it will happen after the first deal in January, February, but there was stalling. I would say, in gentle words, Trump was less committed to the hostage case. He was more committed to Netanyahu. And now, after the attack on Doha, which alerted Trump, after European countries declared, collaborating with Arab states, declared of a Palestinian state, this was the main thing that pushed forward the commitment of Trump of saying to Netanyahu, enough is enough. If you're not going to a ceasefire and hostage deal, you're staying alone. And as I said in the beginning, as long as President Trump will stay committed to end the war and get a hostage deal, it will happen. It will happen this week.
And Mr. Cohen, there are so many tenets to this deal. And I know that of all of them, the most important is returning those hostages and those who are still separated from their loved ones. And as we are on the eve of the day Hamas attacked 2 years ago on October 7th, how is your family doing?
I must admit, I'm not in symbols. It doesn't matter if it's the 732 days, 2 years, or this holiday or other. The thing is, this thing has to end, doesn't matter what date it is. It has to end, and that's it. It doesn't matter if it's going to celebrate 2 years or 24 months or 700 and what days.
Mr. Cohen,
without symbolism, people are putting too much weight on symbolism. Let's put weight on logic and facts. And the facts are, this thing could have ended more than a year ago, and because of personal and political interest of Mr. Benjamin Netanyahu, this was being stalled all this time. So now we can count 2 years. And I said it long ago, we need to get to a point where Netanyahu will be forced to end it. This happened last Monday when President Trump told him, you must take this 20-point plan. And the second phase where President Trump ordered Netanyahu Friday midnight to stop the intensive fighting. So this is the step forward. And as long as President Trump will stay committed to that, it will happen.
I know that you're putting a great deal of faith in President Trump as he's made it clear that he wants this deal done. I've got less than 30 seconds left, Mr. Cohen, but part of Mr. Trump's Gaza ceasefire deal would require Hamas to release the hostages and give up power in Gaza. Are you reluctant to put trust in their word as a terrorist organization?
Well, for the first phase, I'm interested of having my son back. This is my main target. Of course, later talks and pressure should be put on Hamas to give up their arms, get out from Gaza, and get to the final point, which is the two-state solution for Israeli interest. But let's take it step by step. My son Nimrod, an innocent boy who was there by the orders of the army to protect the border, was taken hostage. It's a long time since he has to be brought back. It doesn't have to be on his back. He should be released later on. The negotiators should deal with disarming Hamas and putting him away from Gaza.
Thank you for watching. Subscribe below and download our NewsNation app right now on your phone, and you will get fact-based, unbiased news for all Americans.